Hi, Opies. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, my name is Steph. We are going to be creating your ink blot that we are going to scry for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. As well, we'll add on tarot and oracle. And where Mr. Plasma here is, we have Ghost Tube kick in for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Overall, please do receive or release freely. Timestamps below, all that kind of great stuff. When you are ready to step in and create our multi-dimensional mirror, let's go. Here is your blank page. For those that are new to me, I am grateful that you're here, and those returning, I love you. I create in the name of muses. So Opies, here we are. We're here to create a mirror, less a masterpiece. If you want to take a nice deep breath, relax. We're not here to create the masterpiece. We're here to create the mirror. So it always allows a little bit more room for freedom. Opies, I hope you're doing well. Feeling the vibe. All that kind of great stuff. Sorry. I have very different energies that create versus scry. It's my masculine energy that creates. So it's actually a little bit less natural for me to communicate while doing it, so I apologize if it's awkward. It's my feminine energy. Randy. It's my feminine energy that scries. So it's balance. Opies, when you are ready, we are going to fold for the crease of creation. So if you'd like to close your eyes with me. Cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race in the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of the Ophiuchus Aura Collective. May you meet a message with meaning. When you are ready for the reveal, there you go. I'm going to give you a few seconds here just to scribe for yourself as I put my inks away. You know the drill as well. If there's any shapes and symbols that stand out and speak, please feel well to comment, drop an emoji. Any interactions with the channel is appreciated.
Why are you here?
Why
beside you?
Are you beside me? There was actually in my sleep last night, there was a Korean woman quite specifically, but she looked younger anyway. Fashionable is the word, fashionable, if that means anything to anyone, or but she had like sunglasses and flowy hair, but she was like right in my face, but not in a nasty way, just like, hi, I'm here. Okay. Opies.
No energy.
Yeah, we'll work it up. If you'd like to start scrying with me, timestamps are below. There's an eye in here. Oh, there's actually a gargoyle bat. The statue is coming to life. Some sort of statue is, or it's like, when you're in a museum and you think that, or at least I do, that they could just come to life. And it would be frightening, but it would also make sense. Some sort of gargoyle. Also, something about feet or slippers is coming through. I feel like I'm drawing in a lot of energy from my feet. It is a dark gargoyle. That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad, as we know. Could be subconscious realm, could be in the veil of the unknown. Oh, is there something that I'm like... Okay, so I feel as though, Opies, I've been perched upon something. Think of like a gargoyle, right? Perched upon the castle of your consciousness or the apartment building of your awareness, whatever the case may be. And I've been perched, waiting, watching. I have been doing a duty, but doing my duty in observation. When this gargoyle kind of like cracks and comes to life... And maybe you feel it's been late in life. Hopefully you can hear Ghost Tube okay. Some of you might feel it's late in life, or you're, late to the party, late bloomer.
Sorry.
I'm hearing remove the time, the constructs of clock time. Zoom out, go bigger, because this gargoyle is like galactic-y feel. And I decide to take flight. And now I feel like a hawk or an eagle. And I go down, like, I'm going to use the word prey, but I don't mean it in such a predatory way. It's like picking up these lights. Oh, sorry, I got picking up these lights down here through the bottoms of my feet. There's also something about ice skating coming through, or something in and along, or figure skating, some sort of skating.
Sink.
I'm not sure if you can see if the ink allows it to come through the coloring, but these are silvery right in here. They're another form. I think they're from a different planet, because I can't place them here on Earth. Now I understand there's also a lot of different things here on Earth, but I don't. It's like celestial. That's the word. Celestial.
Shine.
I like that word, shine. Also, because you can kind of, like, if I look at the whole, like, even like the time construct, right? Like, zoom out. There is this eye here through the gargoyle of the wings almost. But then there's this, like, little creature. And I hear it, like, saying, like, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, boop. I don't know if it's some sort of robot or that's the way it communicates. Or binaural beats is also coming through. Maybe working with binaural beats as well. There's something about a bow tie. Okay,
Keep
so
recording.
I'm going to say it. My shadow and my light, my shadow and my shine, if I may, are playing with golden light. Maybe you're working in the solar plexus area, but I feel like when I look at them directly, I am looking at lightning bolts. And you know how, like, when a lightning bolt zaps down, okay, sorry, there's something about the shape of that lightning bolt. It's bringing, I don't know if it's a truth or fact, it's not my concern. That lightning bolt strikes down, I notice the shape of it, and whatever this golden light is, it's like it comes to life in this baby duckling. I understand that's a weird thing to say, but whatever that baby duckling means for you, it could be a child, the inner child. But I have a feeling this is something specific, and it's like getting ready to take flight somewhere because of the power from this lightning bolt. There's somebody in spirit, he's an older man, and he, like, crouches over. Yeah, he crouches over.
Mad.
So he could be very, I don't want to say like very old stereotypically, but it's kind of all I have to go on. You know how it's reminding me of, and it's not in the best way, but I'm not here to just, focus on the frill of it. So if this message is for somebody, thank you for holding space for them to receive it. In the show Family Guy, there's the neighbor, old man, kind of bent over with his walking stick, and he's like fascinated with Chris. That's kind of what it makes me feel like. I don't know if somebody's had that experience in their life, working through
Remorse.
that. Is there remorse in regards to about it? Because I don't know if this is a relative or not. Or if this is just somebody close by or somebody. There seems to be a lot of healing in relation to that. I don't know that my shadow is accepting it. My subconscious yet is accepting the... Okay, so I feel like I have the question of how to apply the art of forgiveness to free this frequency. If that's helpful to somebody, I'm not sure, but gratitude. Okay, so I want to come on over here because there's a lot of plum. Specifically plum is the word I'm hearing. Maybe it's plumbing. Oh, okay. So see right in here, where's my pen? Get my chewy finger. Right in about here, it looks as though I am receiving that lightning bolt right in here into the top of my head. You know what? It's not even the top of my head. I apologize. It's like the back. It's not my crown on top. It's just behind it. I'm receiving something. There's a dual plug. One is white, one is plum. It's something about green hair. I don't know if somebody's dyed their hair green or green hair, something along that lines. Could even just be the essence of my hair. Feels like antennas, like when the hair stands up on the back of your neck, or that your hair is growing.
Caution.
Or working with hair growth. Something also about the frequencies that I feel like I'm receiving from here are like, I want to massage my scalp, like to help the frequencies go into my follicles. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Okay, so I'm also seeing when I zoomed back in, we're going to add on Tarot and Oracle in a moment if you're still here with me. You know when somebody's in a costume, like imagine like a mascot or something like that, and then they unzip it. It's all very cartoon-like, so that's fun. They unzip it and then they reveal something else, and then they might, almost like a nesting doll, unzip it and reveal like all these different costumes. I feel like these are, now of course this could be external Opies, because you guys have this
Rich.
wonderful ability to be incognito and yet right there, right? Collectively speaking. It's as
Cemetery.
though there's possibly, okay, when working in that symbol of the old man, and I know that's very stereotypical, but it also, that's the way it was seen, so maybe that's very literal for some. But I'm seeing like people in disguise. And because y'all are like the secret society, SWAT team of sorts, what is that when officers, are you guys observational officers? Is this like a different, okay, I'm in a building, hold on, I'm in a building, Opies, and it's like if this building was one thing, but there's all these different departments, and I feel like I've met some of your departments. Like if you go into a mall and they're like, oh, the pharmacy's here. Oh, no, it feels more like a medical center, if I may. You know, go over here to see this, go over here to see this person. I feel like I've gotten a little bit of access, if I may, so thank you, over the times of, you know, your apothecary and all that kind of great stuff. Different sections. And now I'm in like that gargoyle again, the observation for, and then when it turned into the eagle, the way I soar to see lights, because I feel like I'm, like I said, it was very much so, even though that might feel or look like predatory, it wasn't. I was picking up lights like I want to say saving. On one hand, when I go out, there is this essence, it's individual, like
Please listen.
picking up my own soul pieces, picking up different things that inspire me to help when I return back to the nest on the top of this awareness building. Did I write that down? Observation officers? I think I'm going to write that down. Sorry. I will bring it down so you can keep observation officers. I won't remember because it'll like disappear like a dream for me. And then there's this other way that I'm seeing it, like you're being saviors for other light beings from possibly predators from Family Guy, from that show. The essence of that. And you have all these different undercover universal justice team, something along that lines. Okay, let's start adding on some tarot and oracle. I hope you guys are doing well, and if you're still with me, thank you. I will put a link below in the description for your extended. If you would like to show your support and get a look at that, you can also, and that's for like a single style. Then you can also join the membership tier that I just added if you would like access to all the extendeds that I'm going to start doing now, just to, just to help entice the flow of everything and extend gratitude for your gestures and generosity. So thank you. So link below or membership. All right, Opies. Can I come back to the plum? I am wearing gravity boots. Gravity boots.
Stressed.
We have here 44, 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Oh, nudies. Okay. This is the plum. See that right there? I want to insert that right there. Look at all these. Do you see this? All these people, like say the lights flying down, these different versions. And when we were talking about in the costume, like unpeeling, unpeeling, unpeeling. Like unpeeling the layers of it. Can we cover up her bits? There's something else going on up here. Okay. Do you know the game Candyland from when we were kids? I'm seeing that. Candyland. I'm also looking at my belly button and I'm talking to my belly button. That could be a reference point, again, in relation to the shadow of my solar plexus or DNA, family, this, that, or the other. Feathers message. Oh.
Austin.
Remember when we were talking about, like right in here is where I want to place that card? Getting it in from the ground, the light from the ground. I think when you do things, sorry, there's a torchbearer up here. Torchbearer. Carrying a white flame lantern torch thing.
Start.
You get messages from your feet, like boots to the mud kind of feel. The work that you do is on the ground, even though as I say that, I feel like my awareness and observation is way up high. So it's like having that higher plane of perception for that kind of puts this, because now I'm seeing this like a little character, not to minimize it, like Batman puts a suit on, or, Wonder Woman does her spirally thing and and then I become this gargoyle in flight to go and get these light beings. Also, wind beneath my wings is coming through. If there's somebody in spirit, they're trying to send you a message and help guide where you're going. Footsteps. And I'm seeing like that traditional footsteps saying or prayer. Like, I'm always with you. Opies, you have here the sun and blossoming abundance. They both came out, so I will receive both. And we've been talking about like the solar plexus, the sun. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Yeah, you guys straight up have that spy thing. What does he say? Public life, personal life, or private life, and then secret life. And this could be in 3 different, it could be the subconscious, preconscious, unconscious, superconscious. Apply any terminology that might feel well to you. Spiritual, physical, emotional, mind, body, soul. Apply any trifecta in the language that feels well for you. Remember when I was talking about that flame, the white flame torch thing? I'm seeing it as that one flower right there. Something about 1 and 3, it feels very important, like the trifecta or the triunity. Triunity, is that a word? Not sure.
Are you
Triunity
okay?
creates the one. I'm okay. Are you okay? I try to be okay. All right, Opies. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you as I work through things. Courage. You guys are super strong. That's why I love your aura adventures, because they are like,
Who is she?
again, it's like a predator feel, but I'm not. But I guess to some, to the innocent, I'm not. To the innocent, my predatory strength, ability, awareness, and whatever channel this is for your life, right? You can apply it anywhere personally, but Opies, I gotta say, so much, blah, 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 blah. So much of your aura for me is like auspiciously just accentuated in its size. I almost like have to try to zoom in. It's like you guys know your bigger. Again, I'm not using that in a time or scope per se of what we might physically think, but it's kind of like the work that you do is, or just your essence is vast. And there's always this, I'm seeing it like Santa Claus and getting all the letters. I'm going to leave it like that.
Disgusting.
Opies. Yeah, and anything that you guys don't like, you don't like. All right, Opies. We have here snake, desire, and attraction. And this brings me into, and it might mean something to you, please follow that, because underneath it, we also have here the moose, acceptance, and eccentric. And there's something about the grace of that. Maybe the way you guys go about things in your personal life, professional, corporate, creative, yada, yada, yadas. You might be a little eccentric because even your sign is a little eccentric. If I was to wander into external perceptions of it, it's not my concern, because this brings me right into your sign with that snake. It's like you're friends with the you know, like in the biblical story of Adam and Eve, and then with the snake or the serpent. You know them. You know them. Now, whether that's a serpent of knowledge or slimy. Yeah, you know. Because, you know, they come in, they shed skin. They shed skin. There's also something about your doing so with grace, because both of these courage and moose cards are coming up. And I got to say, like, they're both big presences. And it's because of that. And for some of you, you might have big personalities or really quiet personalities on the extreme, because it's, you know, it's like when people have like certain jobs and it's like not those dirty jobs. And I'm not saying it's a dirty job. Not everyone is fit. Just frequency, vibration wise, fits. So it's like, you know, your audience.
I remember.
And you keep order through that. It's like being a part where you can't say anything sometimes about like what project you're working on. Maybe that relates in some way, shape, or form. You're like, oh yeah, my, you know, partner, my friend works for, you know, XYZ, but we don't really know what they do. They can't say. Non-disclosure clause? I'm not sure. Okay. Opies, to close out here, your tarot card that has come up is Two of Swords. You know the drill. If that means anything to you, please see, sense, and feel for yourself, as I follow the artistry first. But your tarot card to close, along with your ink blot, and like I said, I will reverse it and we'll do the flip. Read, extended is below if you're interested. You've got those wings on your back. There's that hand of spirit that's constantly like connected into you. I'm seeing somebody save somebody from drowning.
Come closer.
Or maybe you've had a near-death experience. and were saved, like somehow magically saved. Like there was almost an incident or something like that. I remember right from the beginning, as I'm closing out here, there's the I and there's the I. You are keeping rhythm, and again, it's keeping time. But there's something about, even if I recall, the way I'm keeping time. Rhythmic time, binaural beats time, activation time. I love it. I love it. Opies, I'm so grateful for you. I will see you next time when we scry your sign. But if you'd like to watch the extended, it's below. All the links are below to help a cow grow. I am so grateful for you. I hope this did serve, inspire, possibly irritate, educate, or entertain. And until next time, bye. Lots of love.